Join us on the Shark Stream. And join us on Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream.
Join me on the Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken, and we've got a list match for you tonight. Bobby Hunt is joining me at the moment, making his way in.
Might be surprises after.
Oh, yeah. I think we may have some action coming up afterwards. So the boys are getting ready to lag?
I didn't bring my right cue. I brought Colleen.
Oh, geez.
I did everything wrong if something happens.
It's okay. That's what Uber's for, and we can find your stick.
Oh, I have my,
No problem.
I got the condescending. I just, two guys that come from London, Dave and,
Well, you should
Justin.
take- yeah,
They're on their way right this minute.
yeah. Pete's coming.
I wouldn't believe that.
Oh, he's gonna come. We got all kinds of things going on here. Let's see.
So what's going,
Oh, they're practicing the lag. That's
here we
good.
are.
Hey, Carl. Yeah,
Yeah, we're ready.
we're ready now.
Thanks, Carl. Brian, what is this?
Don't know. I don't know if I could turn that off. Let's see.
Can't see part of the table.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. I don't know if my does my mouse make it to that one?
This light doesn't go on.
I don't know what that happened about.
This was, should I sat down or something?
Yeah, the mouse only goes on these two.
We don't have a light.
Oh, but I made it there.
In that direction.
Right.
I would way too close.
That's done.
We don't have a light yet.
No light. Okay, it'll be romantic then.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we're working out a few details here. We don't have a light in the booth, but we got the monitors.
Oh, wait a minute. That might be it. Okay.
You found the right one?
Yeah.
They switched it around. There's two of them.
All right.
All right, guys, this is Brian Kickin' Chicken with Bobby Hunt. We're on the Yale Shark Stream, Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. In our list match tonight, we've got Einar Gudjohnsen playing against Carl Bard, a 559 versus a 500.
So Ian must have won the lag. If
Yeah.
he's breaking first.
He won, yeah. He's got a mid-power break, got the 9-ball.
Got that 9 moving pretty good.
One ball's dressed up, 2 balls waiting in the side. I don't know about the 3.
He's got to be careful. He's going to have trouble with that 8 ball. You know, to get good on the 2, to get on the 3. That 8 ball could be a problem.
Yeah, I don't know if the 3 will make it into the side. It might be a little bit steep.
Shooting the corner.
Well, if it goes to the corner,
I can't tell.
but I think right now he needs to do a stop shot, right? Because he's
What's he going to do with a stop shot? They can't make the 2 from there.
2 in the side.
Not from there. Oh.
Well, this is worse. Worst case scenario.
Maybe he was playing safe. Well, there goes that idea.
That's a tough start. Well, I think he needs to do a little Z and hit it from behind.
Well, he solved the problem of the 2 going in the side. Well, let's see how Einar plays.
Yeah, we'll know in a second. In fact, we don't have the long view, but we do have the overhead view that we could see if the 3 looks like it wants to go. No, that 3 does not go.
That's awful close.
Man.
Awful close.
So he's going to have to come up with something for the 3-ball.
Well, with a bone hand, he can do what he wants from here.
I like putting it about where he is now and just come out to the rail and hit the 3 over in the corner.
Or try to bump it.
Or
Looks
develop
like
it.
a little bit, yeah.
You got to be careful, though. You might end up
behind that
snuckering
back.
yourself.
Yeah,
That didn't do
I
anything.
would rather see him play for a safe. Well,
I think Brian would be going for the 3-9. But what's he going to
three
do?
lines over there.
I know. He's going to bank into it. Well, that's a great shot.
Right, very nice shot. Bad on the floor, but if anyone hears us out there, let us know that there's
Yeah.
someone out and how it sounds, please. Because we have no way of knowing from here. Well, I assume he's going to play along. It's safe. Get a big 6-ball, try to get behind. Oh, he hit that kind of full. Well, good. That's better than I thought. Good shot, Einar. I was playing with Einar the other day. Some days he plays really good.
He can catch a gear,
And
right?
other times he just can't make anything.
Almost like he has a day job.
That's exactly what I wanted to say.
Beat you to it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a nice night for pool. We got big things coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow's Lance Lascotti's Make a Score tour, right? That should be a lot of fun.
What's his name? Yeah. Hope Lance does well.
Can he get that cue ball up by the 9?
I think so, but he'd be almost trying to make the 4 if he does. Oh, look. Oh, see,
He was just a hair off.
this is tough to get.
Oh,
the 5.
This is a terrible shot.
Tough shot.
I'd be thinking about making a safety play here.
Yeah, Einar wants to shoot. They can, if this is Brian, he
Boy, Karam time.
find a way. He called me at the crack of dawn this morning.
What, around 11?
No, 8:30.
No.
Oh,
And that really is, for you,
Yeah.
that really is the crack of dawn. He called the 9.
we don't see him very. Oh, so he's going to play the cam. Oh. Did we just see this shot?
He gets another try at it.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's listening, Brian, because no one has said anything about
We
how
haven't
we're
got
down.
anything.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone's out can hear us.
Oh, let me see if I could dial it up here.
Usually somebody will make. Oh, what a nice try, Einar. He jarred the corner and got back really nice on the 5. Well, Carl's got a draw too. It's gonna be tough to get it past the 8, though. Is that one of Bloodworth's cues?
Yeah, he's playing with the Bloodworth
I
cue.
thought
He
so.
is.
Yeah, I like that cue. Looks good.
Leonard Bloodworth, what an interesting fellow he was. And
Is he still alive?
no, he died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a few years ago. He made a good cue. There's a lot of top players enjoyed kind of a regional market. I'm trying to remember, was he Louisiana, Texas, somewhere down that
One of
area?
the southern there, yeah. Met him a couple of times down south. So we're working. Okay, just no one's. Oh, here we go. Trey Smith is like good evening, gentlemen.
Thank you, Trey.
Thank you for your first one to respond.
Appreciate it.
Well, Einar is looking pretty good. He's a little too far, I think. He's got a bit of a hitch in his stroke. Do you notice that? Just before the final stroke, he stops.
He's actually laying pretty good if he just slow rolls at pocket speed. He'll come to the bottom, underneath the 7 for a straight in 7. He's going all the way around the
Did he
world.
hit it hard enough? The line was great if he hit it.
Yeah, he needed to hit it a little harder. I thought he could slow roll into position.
You know, a lot of people are hesitant about shooting past the side pocket.
Yeah, but when it's that far off the rail, you're not in danger of pocket point coming out and grabbing you. Look at this
What a
shot.
nice shot. He didn't need us to suggest it.
No.
Ryan Merrick, he's here. Brian, what are you doing? There's action in this room tonight.
He's got 3 to
People
11.
coming in.
Yeah, Pete's coming in.
Pete's
and,
coming. A couple guys from New London.
oh, yeah,
Someone from New York.
we're gonna have some action around here tonight. Did you work yourself? You gotta go to bed now. Nice shot.
Nice shot, Einar. Great
Yeah,
shot.
perfect position.
I wouldn't even make him shoot it.
No, Carl, you got to just tell him, good, you're good.
You got to keep score now.
Yep.
Okay. But that was a nice shot to win the first rack with Einar.
All right, here we are, back to live
I
action.
don't see Einar break.
He broke the first one. He won the lag. He broke pretty good. It was like a mid-speed break, but he got a lot of action. Remember, the 9 ball was going up toward the pocket he's breaking from. So he got a double kick off of that. Another ball.
5 ball 4 or whatever it was, straight in the corner. That was a great break.
Yeah, he did it, and there's nothing tied up.
That's two balls a little bit of a problem. Where's he going to play it? The 2 obvious pockets doesn't go.
Well, I think if he plays this one down the corner, it'll go past the 7 ball, looks like.
He plays the 1 in the corner?
Oh, yeah, if he plays the 1 down the corner and just bounce out a little bit, and he'll have the 2 down the corner
Doesn't
past the 7.
think it goes past 7?
Let's take a look at the overhead. See if it tells us any different story. Yeah.
Well, it looks to me like
It's
it's
tight. It's tight. You know what? I may stand corrected. That's one of those ones you got to be at the table to tell for sure.
Well,
Yeah, he went to the corner, and he came
played for-
across.
But that very nice. Nice shot.
Not bad. Looks like he can maneuver staying between the 5-9.
Merrick's has played a 9.
Well, of course he does. Yeah. It's wired, right, Bry?
Yeah.
He's going to be hitting this thin. He might come around the backside of the 5, which he did.
Nice shot.
So far, so good. He's showing up tonight so far, Einar.
Good to like that.
Nice.
Can't went a little farther than he wanted, but is he going to go forward? And if he does, he's going to shoot an awful long shot on the 6 ball. Oh. He thought he made it. I thought he made it.
And he was sitting pretty good on the 6,
Yeah.
but the 6 to the 7 would have been tricky
Yeah, it's going to be a good
with that
shot.
angle anyway. Yeah.
He would have had to really force it out.
I think you need a little steeper angle to get out to mid-table to get that 7. Right now, he's just got 3 balls to avoid getting in the way.
Cliff Tyler says hello.
Hey, Cliff. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I don't think, Brian, I don't think Jeremy could be wearing an Einar costume. Einar's a foot taller than Jeremy. Oh, thought he hit it good. Well, I'm assuming he's going to shoot the bank. It's laying pretty good. Hey, Will. No, you just make this and let it bounce to the middle of the table.
Yeah, should get to the middle.
If he just rolls it, looks like he's jacking up to hit it. Yeah, why
He went 100 miles an hour
why so hard?
and didn't end up great on the 7, even if he
No.
made it. Well, I'll tell you, Carl's good at these kinds of shots. I see him making these kind of steep cuts all the time. He's going to be traveling probably past the 7 ball.
Yeah, I don't think he can really hold. One could hold if he spins it. Tough shot though. Oh, yeah, they're nice. Good
Yeah.
shot. Good
So he
shot.
did go past the 7, but he's got a little back cut that'll leave him a nice 8 ball on the side if he plays draw. Might even come back out and play the corner. But this looks like a back cut, right?
It looks like he's jacking up a little. So.
Yeah, to play the draw shot. Well, he hit that nice as
Boy,
well.
yeah, really nice. Nice shot, Carl.
He's just a tiny bit off angle. Does he draw back and just take what he
Well, I'd
what
go
the table
for
gives him, or go forward?
I would roll it forward a little bit.
But you're saying, but
Instead
to go around, not hit.
No,
right
I'd only go like 6 inches and cut the nut.
Okay.
That's good. I think they just bigger angle for me to want to power it around the table.
Mm-hmm.
But early in the set, I'd say I like that.
Okay.
I like that. He's left-handed, so just kind of like this is comfortable for him to
Just
shoot.
the side tilt.
Yeah,
maybe as a righty, I'm looking at it like I would have drawn into a little different shot.
A righty would be better on the side of the table.
Yeah. All right, Carl. He knows. He's smart enough to know you don't let up a bit on this shot.
Nice shot.
Beauty.
1-1. Well, they're both playing well so far.
Okay, tied at 1. Carl's getting ready to break. If you could like and share, donate if you can. We'd certainly appreciate it. Thanks to our feature sponsors, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Products, and Andy Gow. Haven't seen Andy yet tonight on the chat.
No. I imagine he'll speak up at some point. He usually does.
He's probably in the back room printing some more money. Got to be doing something. He's keep sponsoring
He's
stuff.
living bad. He's got that long money. Well, I don't see any reason to try to make this shot. Do you?
No,
The
there's
way
no.
you shoot it. I mean,
This is a mess of a table.
yeah, just
An absolute
yes.
mess.
How do you play safe then? Even that isn't great.
It is a mess. Put that, just put the 1 ball over in that mess, but nowhere near the
Try to
9
get
though.
the cue ball behind. Well, that's
Yeah, you
not
know what?
bad.
I like
That's
that
not
better. Exchange sides.
I thought if he did what you said, put it in the mess, you might have got the cue ball behind it too.
Yeah, but I was thinking about. I rethought it because I don't want to put the 1 ball anywhere near the 9 down that end.
Merrick's not shooting next, so you can probably get away with it. What was Carl at that?
Yeah, he'll probably float it down into the mess.
I was thinking that, yeah, spin it there just like that.
Nice. Complicated.
Yeah, could it made it even worse? Oh, that's terrible.
Well, that looks like the 6-7 combo will work, so it's not going to hold you up.
Except that the 7's a 4.
Oh, is that the 4?
Yes.
Oh, there's a 7. Okay.
Brown.
Yeah.
Is he shooting in the corner?
Might be going for a 2-fer.
No, made one of them.
Yep. I think he's got the cut into the side.
Gotta be a little careful with the cue ball. If you're not careful,
Going to glance the 2
it's
ball.
gonna go. Well, I'm not thinking more along the. I mean, not a scratch, but catch the points.
Yeah.
Well, if that happens, it'll just die.
Nicely done.
Nice shot. It'll come on another good shot.
I know this is an
Yeah.
adventure, and it's not of your own making. It's just this is how they're laying. You got to work it out.
That 4 is going to be ugly.
Might be able to do some rearranging with a 3-ball shot. Well, not from there. I
That
don't
was a
think.
nice shot. You know, he can
He
go
might be
around
able
the
to go
table.
around the table and come back into it.
Yeah, I think I tried. It's not that hard.
See, I thought if he would have left the cue ball out in the middle of the table, he would have had an angle to come down off of that 3 shot into the 8, into the 5, that kind of thing. Yeah, but I like what you're saying. I don't know if he sees it. Might be just a tiny bit off.
It's hard to tell. It might be too straight to do it.
Well, that's what I mean. It might be a tiny bit off if it was a little bit more.
Look at that one. It looks like on that monitor. It looks pretty normal.
Yeah, it looks like you can manage it.
Yeah,
And you're talking about just
because you get
flying 2 rails into the mess. Yeah,
with a low right.
he played us off, so he's just going to go for a hit here.
Ow!
Well, he's going to go off the rail.
That's what you want to bet your money on? Going
Well,
off the rails.
I think he's going to go real. I think he's just no. He's not. He's just going to just barely touch it.
The ball.
It looks like he's winding up here. Is he hitting it hard?
He's going to leave the ball right next to that.
Same bad. Oh yeah, he's got a carom opportunity here for the win.
And he had to leave something.
Other than leaving the possible loss, it was a great idea. Yeah,
I'm going to let Brad try to break it.
I thought he was just going to come up on it, like leave it a little safer. He definitely took a shot at it.
Merrick would have loved it.
He got to spot it.
Now, does he get to keep shooting?
He's on the wrong end with that ball, is he? Got to put the 9 down the other end.
Yeah, the 9's at the wrong end.
Nobody's noticing it?
I guess not.
Is that where it's going to stay?
I guess. This is where you're breaking for. The 9 should be there.
Yeah.
But also, if you're not calling your pockets, doesn't he get to keep shooting?
Oh, that's true.
He doesn't win on the 9,
Yeah,
but he gets to keep shooting.
This is all messed up, guys.
Yeah.
Well, it's their game, so we'll
Even
let
Merrick
them
picked
play
up
on.
on it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, he saw it too, yeah.
I think both saw it too. But he did. He locked the ball in.
He could keep playing.
I think ball was
Shoot. Brian, come down here. Brian, you and Will, you could be referees.
And I guess instead of, I'd really like to question him about what happened 2 innings ago.
I don't. I think
I'm surprised Joe Pick's not telling them they did it wrong.
Well, you know what? He's been around pool long enough. He knows to just sit there and let them do their thing.
Yeah, so does Bruce.
Nice shot.
Easy out of 6. That's to question everything. How they came up with the 9 down there and the
He's got to be out from here.
Yeah, Brian Merrick said something to you.
Okay.
Well, we moved that pool tournament to his basement.
Jesus, Brian.
Yeah. Pretty close. Well, he's looking pretty good right now, Brian. He should.
Look at this long
Look
bridge.
how long he's stretching. Did he put an extender on the cue?
Yeah, he's got a center.
yeah,
He's got a center extension.
And he's tall on top of that. Well, this guy.
Well, he's coming around the table. All right.
I don't. Can he? If he can catch the long rail, I would hit it with a tip of inside and just go up the center of the table. It's hard to. Oh, he overcut it.
Wow.
Oh, that's too bad.
He was coming into nice shape too.
Yeah, he played it good to get to that point.
Well, I think Carl can
Carl
draw it
got
up
the
to the other
shot.
side and play the
Yeah.
other corner. I'll tell you what, Einar. I know you're going to go back and watch the tape. It would have been a lot easier to get position on the 9 if it was on the right
The right
spot.
side.
We're going to be able to
Oh,
make
God.
a little fun with these guys over this. Actually, Carl's the one that placed it, right?
Yeah, Carl placed it. He probably did.
Oh, baby.
Oh, looked like what came away from the rail a little bit.
Yeah, you got to spin this one in now. And it's in a tough spot. He's going to have to use all of his extensions.
And he's tall.
And Alex Paguline would have already been shooting the 9. Isn't that funny?
It's just amazing how they can stretch so far.
I mean, you look at the bridge Alex uses, it could either be 6 inches or it could be 2 feet, 3 feet long.
It still hit him accurately.
And hit him perfect.
Oh boy. He scratched on top of it.
Nope.
No.
He left a challenging 8 ball here. I think I'm playing it safe here. I don't think I'm going to try to cut this ball in. And he thought the same way.
Yeah, I thought that we might have played a little different. Put the cue ball on the opposite side.
Spread them.
Spread them
on the long rails.
Yeah. I bet your Merrick's dying to get down here to play some right now.
He's already on babysitter.com.
Yeah. He'll take anybody.
Hit it a little bit too hard, but he had a good idea there. Meanwhile, it's not going to be easy to get back for the 9 either.
I'd be cinching this ball. It's tough enough just to make it, to hold it. Can't tell. Looks like he might be going forward. You going forward?
Is he going to try to go cross corner? That might not be a bad idea. No, he went that way. Well, this way sells it out.
Yeah, Brian, I'd be thinking the same thing. Yeah. Well, there's no problem with this. He's left-handed, so he doesn't have to stretch. Just has to cinch the first shot.
Well, it's getting closer.
Oh, boy.
Well, it's in there somewhat deep, but what he wants to do here, he just wants to nip the right side of it, I would say, and just try to release back.
Barely catch the 8 with the cue ball.
Just barely.
You don't want to flutter and die.
Yeah, he didn't.
Well, it's not so bad on the side, but he hit a little too.
Yeah, take a look. Take a look. You're always pointing it out to everybody else. Take a look at those side pockets. They're intimidating looking.
Certainly are.
No room for error from this angle whatsoever. He called something. I'm not even sure. Did he call it straight in the side?
I think so. Boy.
Or is he banking it? No, he's going straight in. Nice shot.
Oh,
that just barely crawled in.
Well, glad that rack's over.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Einar pulled ahead 2-1.
Okay, back to live action. We got Einar Gudjohnsen breaking up 2-1. I see our friend Brian Merrick's signing off for the night, it looks like. So have a good night's sleep. I know you worked hard today. Go reset for tomorrow. You got a lot of action again. He's breaking them well. The one ball looks pretty good. A little tough to get back for the two, but it's certainly doable. I think he might have to dig down here a little. How'd you get back to the two, Bob?
I would hit a low right and hit it firm. I mean, low left. The problem he's going to have is it's going to track really close to that side pocket. But I don't see anything else. Going forward isn't going to get you. Set something cool. He's hitting it more like center ball.
Yeah.
Center ball isn't going to get there. I mean,
Yeah, he's
it had to do exactly what it did.
Cliff, all I looked for was a starting point. He wouldn't even give me a starting point, what the price would be for it. It is a nice cue.
Tommy Jr. speaking up. Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
And if anyone could draw 3 rails, Tommy might be able to do it.
Oh, no doubt. He's got the stroke.
Is he playing it safe, or is he going to try to play a 3-ball combination?
That's pretty crazy.
Oh, he ducked. And I almost think he should just be shooting wide open right now. Maybe get himself in the stroke if he gives himself a chance.
I like that psychology. Just go after it.
Let's get let's get something started because he's
Start
going to
see if he can get into free stroke mode. Yeah, that's right.
Einer's not going to run it.
No, they can't. No, neither guy's going to be running out much on this table.
Let's get comfortable.
Well, he's got a big edge here.
Yeah,
I think it's all cue ball. He has to figure out where he wants the cue ball to go.
behind the 8, I think.
He's looking pretty good for
A
that.
little too hard.
Yeah, he left the shot. I think he left the shot. I'm going to
so.
take a look at this overhead.
I think he's got the shot.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
But he's not guaranteed to get on the 3. He's going to have to jack up a little bit just so he doesn't hit that 5-ball.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going into the 5. It looks like, unless he can put a little bit of a draw on it. But he's coming up on the short side of the 3 that way.
Yeah.
You got the 7 ball there as well.
If you go forward, you got more about 7 to 4, 5.
He might be able to play a soft.
Oh, he's
cheated
I
here.
think he's using jump cue. Whoa.
No.
I saw
By the way, that ball looked like it was
I
dead
thought
center.
that ball went in the hole.
We're going to take another look. See if that went center cut and flew out.
It looked pretty good to me.
Man. One more time for inquiring minds.
I don't think. Can we do it twice? I don't think so.
Apparently not. Sorry we missed that shot. So we're still back to the 2-3, huh?
Yeah. Well, I would think I would probably shoot it and draw it back and try to wait a 3 in the top left corner pocket.
I honestly think he can almost stop it or play a soft roll and have the 3 on the side. Looks like he's amping up for something a little harder.
Yeah, that's what I liked. That's their Fargo rating, Tommy.
He reads up and sees what Brian said about that number. It's pretty much the same thing.
Same idea. I don't like.
There's some mean people. We can't allow that. We can't allow that in the chat. Yeah, we're all friends having fun.
But if Greenlight's out there, haven't heard from him tonight. Watching his opponent Carl play. Well, he made this. This is
Yeah, he might be out there. I hope you're out there, Cliff. I missed a couple of calls from him today, actually.
He called it.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like I think he just rolls this in. Oh, I thought he'd shoot it. Oh, what a nice shot! I thought he was going to play that aside.
Seemed
really nice.
easier, right? He
Yeah,
took a tougher route and he came out of it
Hit it nicely.
perfect.
Because he really can play if he gets started.
Well, anybody out there in the chat who are not familiar with these guys or this room, these guys are pretty good players, and they can certainly catch a gear. But this table is very humbling. They're playing on table 8, and it's just barely over 4-inch pockets. And everybody in the chat, if you could please
Very nice.
like and share, donate if you're so inclined.
That was a nice shot Carlos made.
And he had this shot earlier, same exact shot. Remember when he accepted it a little bit longer? He just took what the table gave him, and we decided as a left-hander that was the way to go.
Same.
And he went right in the center of the pocket. See if you could do it again.
Tommy calling 007 Einar. Oh boy. I've known Carl a long time also. That'd be the early 80s. He's trying to cut this in the top part of the pocket. Maybe overcut it a little bit. At least then if you miss, you get a chance to still not be losing the rack. Very nice, Einar. Very nice.
Very good.
Einar just pulled ahead 3-1.
You've always been able to find anything you need with a smartphone. Now you can use it to find a game of pool with the Solato app. Anywhere, anytime. You can even host a game, tournament, or lesson, and make money. See where you stack up against all the other players worldwide in the Solato ranking system. Use your ranking to qualify for invitationals, large payout tournaments, and events. The pool table is your arena, your stadium, your court. It's harder than people think.
Any break?
Yep.
There we go.
Back to live action.
3-1.
This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm sitting here with Bobby Hunt, and we're enjoying this list match between Einar Gudjohnsen, 500 Fargo rate, and Carl Bard, 559.
Joe Liberty, how are you? I guess I talk to you a lot on this thing. Well, 2.
You could start with the combo. I got the 1, 2, 3.
It depends. I would play a combo if the one ball will stop right there.
Yeah,
If he has to cut it a little bit, then I just take the ball in the air and shoot the other way.
right.
See, then looks a little trickier. This.
You got to just hit it real soft and maintain that one ball.
Yeah, but he did that.
He's okay.
I don't like that, but it came out okay.
The only thing missing there was he should have just hit a stop or draw shot.
Yeah.
He followed it a little bit, stayed a little bit too close, and it actually ends up making the 3 ball a little bit tougher.
Yeah, that 6 is going to be a little tougher.
It just starts you getting just a little bit out of line. He would have liked to have been 2 feet up towards the 7 ball, and then he would have had angle to bounce right out at the 6. He worked it out. He worked it out pretty good, but again, he would have been 2 feet closer on this shot. The angle's good. He's got a good angle here.
Surprised he's an open bridge in this one.
Yeah, because you're going to whack it pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, nice shot.
Beautiful.
Still didn't get enough on it. But at least he's still on the table.
Yeah, the only issue is if he makes this shot, which he's still a favorite, but it's not a gimme at all. The cue ball, he's going to be turning it loose because he's going to be hitting this 7 pretty thin.
It's going to go near that side pocket.
Yeah, or past the 8 and out, that kind of thing. So he's got to factor all that into his position for this next shot. Well, he hit it about as slow as he could.
He could be.
You were talking about a side pocket. He came within a ball of going in. Does he have angle here, Bob?
He might have a small one. course, any would help. Yeah, from that angle, that looks like he's got
A little
plenty of
better, right?
but I'd be jacking up more if I was Einar.
Trying to drag it down.
Yeah, really get near the side pocket someplace.
Yeah, and this is what he came up with
Yeah,
that angle.
It made it tough.
Yeah. The cue ball's going to want to go at least 3/4 of the way back up the table.
He's got a pretty simple safe if he doesn't want to shoot.
He wants to shoot though.
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't like that. I'd rather see him duck that shot. Well, Carl's left-handed, so it shouldn't be too bad. Cliff White. I'm watching and trying to stay out of trouble.
Green light made it.
Yep. Your man Carl hasn't made too many balls yet.
He's making up for it here. He's going to get a beat back right now.
Cliff might be good luck for Carl.
As soon as you show up, he's knocking a 9 in.
Yeah. Now, listen, he hasn't shown much so far.
How you doing, Cliff?
Don't want to pay him too quickly. 3-2, so at least back in the match.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shock 3, going live. You're about to enter water, only shock survive. In 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's see him back here.
Let's go, Carl.
Dave's got more gamble. Cosmo's sharper.
I remember
But
those guys.
they're
Yeah,
about the same level.
talking about some possible action coming down the room in a little bit.
Might even be there by now. Well, they Cliff out of the house at night. Get him in action tonight. Well, I can't. What's he gonna bank that one? It looks like pretty close.
Oh, Joe's saying there's a lot of lefties on our list. He's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Last night we had two at the same time.
Yes,
Ashley and
that's right.
Derek Kirk. She's doing the cue ball. What was he trying to get? If he made that, look what he would have
Heck of a long shot.
Yeah, why didn't he go forward? Maybe he thought he was going to run into something.
He's got two choices here. He could either slow roll it in, or he can play a little bit of a stun up to the top rail and out.
I like the idea of rolling it, but the table has to be perfect.
Well, that's the thing. You're relying on.
Yeah,
You're not going to hit a little piece of something or
anything. Seam, anything.
Yep. Well, and then it's stuck. Oh, he didn't.
No, he didn't even try it. Must have been stuck. Yeah. He can bank the two. That might play the bank shot, try to cue well behind the filler.
Yeah, it's kind of a free shot,
It looks kind of like it.
and he thought so too, and he hit it good.
He had to hit it hard enough? Yeah. No.
Well,
Well, you don't
he
want
hit it good, but not great.
Like a one pocket shot. Would like to hit that a little farther. Let's see here.
Not disagreeing with you, Will. She told me that she drove 1 hour 35 minutes to get here. That's a lot of dedication. But it has to take a little something out of you, and I'm assuming she's doing it after a work day.
I'm sure we're getting on his 5, it looks like.
Oh, he managed. No, he didn't quite get there. They safe, young man. I think I'd be standing on this side of the table, feathering that 5 ball and coming 2 rails and try to get behind the 6 or anywhere between that chalk and the 6.
Just leave the 5 on the
Make them bank. This way here, you're really gambling where you're going to end up here. You got a lot of traffic to fool with. Yeah, what's the point of this?
Get behind the 8 ball.
Nah.
Well,
I mean, he had an idea, but the other one, you're definitely making him bank.
tough out, but if he makes the first one, he should have a shot on the second one.
No doubt about it. Yeah, just cinch this and you're in business. He did it. He did it.
I don't think that would have gone in the top right pocket. Catching a rail like that. Seems
Yeah,
like that was
usually
a
they
little, oh, it just seems a little tighter than the top one. And they look at getting back up to 7 is
Is he drawn across or is he
I think he's
drawn
drawing
forward?
I think I'd be drawing it.
Nice. Got to go past the side pocket.
Good speed, good speed.
Boy, he hit that just
Oh,
perfect.
yeah, that was a nice shot.
Oh yeah, he's off the rail, so he doesn't have to worry about the pocket points. I think Carl's in business. Perfect.
I hate to roll this shot. But nice shot.
Oh, he's got one more to go. I don't see anybody conceding.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Go to unscrew my cue and screw it in 100 times while I shoot.
Carl. That was a tough shot.
Yeah, especially that speed. Nice hit. 3-3.
We got action, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Carl managed to pull it back even. We got action here on the Yale Shark Stream.
Yeah, but it's a list match. Let's see, Einar's gonna. Oh, he's not jacking up. I think I'd be rolling it. It just has to get past the 9. Boy.
Yeah, he hit a little full.
Oh, I have no idea.
He didn't sell it out though. I think he might have an edge. He could make the shot, but that's a tough one. Yeah, I'm rethinking. I don't think he does have the edge. Looking at that, I think he's got
I
to
think
do
he's
a
gotta
kick
do
and
that
stick, right?
Dick, yeah, I think so. Not hard enough. I liked what he did. He didn't hit it hard enough.
Yep. And if Einar can make this 4, he'll be looking pretty good on the 6 ball.
Gotta hit it pretty firm to get it out there.
Yeah, I mean, if he just plays a straight draw shot or draw right a little bit into the rail and out, he should have a reasonable shot, and he could end up playing the 6 to the 7 for the 7 in the side. All that went out the window there.
And it left him pretty easy too.
Carl's got a good opportunity here.
Yeah, you have to get an angle on the 6. You can't get straight on it. Pretty much everything else works.
I mean, he could end up playing the 7 and the 8, both in the respective sides. So
Yeah,
and on the rail.
that much tough.
You got to watch that speed. Yeah, this is tough.
Yeah, nice cut.
Yeah, getting right on the
Nice
7
cut.
is going to be a challenge.
You gotta make it
Even from here, that's a really tough shot.
You can play it inside.
It looks like it goes.
Looks like it goes.
Yep.
In this monitor, I can't see where the cushion stops.
So take a look at the overhead, Bobby. See. Yeah, it goes. Yeah.
No, I know. No, I'm not saying that. I can see it goes. I'm saying on the other monitor, I can't see definition.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much let it release and go bang off of that long rail just a little bit, and he should be in good shape for the 9. He didn't even need to do that.
Boy,
I thought he was going to roll forward and out.
he rolled the ball like that.
Yeah, again, you're relying on no problems. Cockpits, themes, all that. He got it.
Well, you just took the lead again, 4-3.
Very nice. Alrighty, back to the live action, ladies and gentlemen. Got Einar Gudjohnsen. He took the lead at 4-3. Lost the cue ball. That was his worst break of the night, and I'll tell you, he's been breaking really well.
Only one ball went past the halfway point.
Yeah.
On 4 ball, 2 balls.
And he didn't leave a shot, so it's going to be a push out. I think I'm rolling it past the 8 up towards that corner up top.
Yeah, what about the 9? I think he can hit it, Brian. Looks like
You
he's.
think he's got an edge?
Oh,
No, you went right where I
he was
thought.
shooting at it. Well,
I
don't-
know he hit good speed there. And if he makes the 1-9, I'm going to tip my hat to him. But by the way, if I'm shooting, I would be calling it and trying it because
Yeah.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried that my opponent's going to come back and run out on me.
We got a pretty fortunate kick right there. It was left him straight in. I can't see Carl's left-handed. Hell, a little trouble with a shot.
Oh, there's more. You can get more.
You know, it's hard to tell if he even has an edge. It looks
Yeah.
like he may have just a very skinny edge.
Well, I think he's aiming at it. I think he got
lucky too.
Really did. Really did.
Watch him come from behind, kick it, and make the 1-8 into the side.
And the one
You'd have to put some good backward English.
The one goes in the other corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. He hit it pure.
Saw it right up. Thought that was going to go a lot farther. Well, I would play safe. I'm not sure what they were thinking about.
If you get the one ball down under this 6, 7, 9.
Joe, I'm not sure.
Hit it hard. Still ends up okay.
I don't think I can give the spots I was giving those guys last time we played, and they'd be foolish to take any less. So I'd be surprised. Of course, you never know with Dave. He might just want to play so bad. He'll probably do something to Lucas while I'm in the booth here. But that came out really nice. You're right, Cliff. Carl played safe. You know, if Dave and Cosmo start coming around regular, I might have to start getting out of the house. They're both good for action. Dave,
Look, he just
Dave's
nipped
better.
it.
Yeah, I saw it. What's he got here? 1, 2. Oh, what's up? Well, the good thing about this is that if 4 to 5 can be a problem. You know? But he's so close, he should be able to move around the way, get exactly where he wants to be. And then look at a 6. No, that's not a bargain either.
Finally.
Oh, he made that hard. He made that about as tough as he can make it.
Straight. And on the rail.
Yeah. Couldn't be much worse. Well, it looks to me like Carl is either going to shoot to 5 past the side. You know, it's actually laying pretty good right now. He might even try to knock it off, get it off the rail. You know, The top left's gonna
Oh,
go right
come two
it's
rails
gonna come
into it
pretty close, it looks
on the
like.
third rail hit.
He's
Yeah,
gotta be willing to hit it. No, he
yeah,
didn't hit it. He didn't
soft.
hit it.
Let's see the angle.
That's tough.
Yeah, it was coming maybe a little bit on top of it. That shot,
Watch it at the end. Nice shot. Nice shot, Carl.
beauty. He's gonna have to keep coming with him. This one's not so bad. I mean, if he could roll this in, he'll have a 7 in the same pocket.
Do it again.
I come up enough on this one to play a side pocket.
Nice
But he's got another corner. Beautiful.
You're right, Joe. It is pretty tough.
He's taking it apart. Don't let up now, Carl. You got 2 to go.
Yeah.
Pretty much play this in with a low cue ball. He should end up back here where he is right now.
I think he's gonna call it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the low would have got him under the side pocket.
I would have tried it.
Nevertheless,
I would have hit a low.
yeah, just would have tracked a little closer to the night. But he made some beautiful shots there, and he just turned to get all the hard work and turned it over to Einar.
Einar.
Is he playing a high ball?
Yeah, top inside, I think.
Yeah, he's coming around that way.
You hit it hard enough?
I like to draw into that shot.
Well,
He needed to really whack it. Yeah, but he still has a shot.
yeah, he shouldn't have any trouble in this one. What number are these two guys on the list?
You know what? I don't have that. Nice shot.
Good shot,
Einar. Very good. Okay, here we are live. Einar's up 5-3. Is Brian the Kickin' Chicken? I'm sitting here with Bobby Hunt on the Yale Shark stream. Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut.
That's a pretty good break.
If you could, please like, share, and donate if you can.
Can't tell if he can get past the 6 to make the 1.
That 6 looks dead in the way.
So it is close. Cliff said he thinks they're 29 or 30.
That makes sense to me. It'd be around there. Yeah, he's got to go for a jump stick or just play push.
I can't tell what he's doing.
I mean, got to play push here, right?
No, he shows a kicker. Well, he came out pretty good.
He really did. I mean, he sold out the 1-8 combo. But other than that, yeah, That's a good play. I'm surprised he went for a kick shot.
Yeah, him too. Came out good. Well, I think he makes it in the top right pocket. You know, but
It looks like it goes past the 4, right?
yeah, I think so. And if he does, as long as he doesn't scratch, he should be perfect.
Sitting on the 2.
3,
And if he misses, I think he's got 3 blockers waiting.
yeah, he might get 4. He's not hit him very hard before. All he has to do is where don't go in the side pocket.
Einar shooting with a really nice southwest skew. He's had for a while in Ebony Front Southwest. And he's playing with a Predator 314-3. And he's got that mid extension on there. He uses a tip that I like. He's using a Kamui Black Soft. Those seem to be the genuine Kamuis. I say that because there's so many counterfeits out there. When you get a genuine, that's a nice shot, Carl.
Nice shot, Carl. Yeah,
When
nice
you
shot.
when you get a genuine Kamui Black Soft, that to me is the closest I've found to feel to feel like the old Maury mediums. So many guys like the old Maury mediums before they started getting counterfeited. Nice shot. Did he get it? No.
Well, didn't make it too easy. Actually, he's left-handed, so
Yeah, he's got to get a bridge or something,
if he
right?
can reach it, it's pretty simple for him.
Did he get it?
Oh yeah, if he,
Oh, okay. I think he's loading up with inside here.
I would be.
Nice shot, Carl.
Be careful of the 7 ball. Right
That's the thing now, right?
now. Okay, it's like, and then you get the 6 in the way too. Still isn't very easy.
He could play a safety right now and lock him on that 3. Hey, he salvaged it.
Yeah, he's gonna play safety now, I think.
The 8's going to help him out pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like a really nice shot. Oh, actually,
I got to take an overhead look
I
here.
think he can hit it.
He's got the whole ball.
Yeah. Well, this isn't a bargain either.
Dangerous, but I tell you what, if it's me, I think I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot this in the side pocket. He's going for the corner,
Yeah, I like the corner.
going into a bunch of traffic. Yeah, he was playing safe the whole way.
Looks like it.
It came out of it pretty good.
Yeah, I can't tell if that 8 ball's in the way.
Looks like it's
Even if it's not, it's a tough shot.
dead in the way. Yeah. Got to be going to a jump cue here, no? No.
Maybe he can hit. Maybe he can hit it.
Swirling it.
Or is he playing rail first? I can't tell. Maybe he's playing rail first. Over by the plastic. Oh yeah, you better safe. That felt pretty good.
Yeah, we got to keep.
He can go forward 2 rails if he likes. Or he could draw into this shot, just drift down table. I kind of like to go forward, but personal preference. Nice shot.
Good hit. Good hit. 6 to 7 is the key.
I think it's important to come up at least
Oh,
around the
my
mid table. Geez, he missed that one.
It's that terrible. Can he get the whole ball?
little more out of it.
See back in it?
Yes.
Why? Oh, I see. I see.
Because it was two-way.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
two-way.
Ooh.
Yeah, two-way opportunity.
Certainly was.
Good God.
Look how good he got him. Oh, two-rail kick at it.
Like he's setting up to go two rails.
I think if I was going to go two, I'd come out of this corner, right over here.
Yeah, that looks like a better for a
Yeah,
left-hander. It's
more
very,
com-
very reachable.
More comfortable.
Yeah, just play some inside English here and whip it around right into it. Nice shot, Carl. See where it ends up.
Not bad.
Yeah, didn't sell it out. I think he can cut it in the side, but it's tough.
Certainly is.
I'm guessing he's not going to try to cut the corner. I think he's going to try to cut the side shot. And the cue ball will track pretty friendly around this around the 8-9, I believe.
Playing to the corner, looks like.
Isn't playing it more.
He might be
Or
banking
safe.
it. No, he might be banking it.
Going for the free bank. The free. No, he played for the
Oh, yeah.
corner.
Just stick some stains on the table.
There's another one of those brilliant two-way shots.
I think he's going to jump this one.
Have we seen anybody jump yet tonight? I don't think so.
I think so either.
How about last night?
Yeah.
Ashley and Dirk were making some great jumps.
I'll jump for the whole queue. Just like queue. He hit it. Good hit.
Good hit. As he jumped it, watch his body. It looks like he jumped backwards when he was jumping. Let's see if you know what? It was his foot. He let his leg come up.
Kicked it up. Yeah. He called a foul on himself, and I don't know what he did wrong.
Good man. Whatever it was, he's a good man to do that.
What could he have done wrong?
I like to think he's out now for sure.
Yeah, looks like it. But that nice. Tiny bit farther than he probably wanted, but still not bad.
Does he hit rails or does he try to just slow roll it?
Well, if he can hold it, I would imagine he'd try to hold it. But if not, I like the three rail because you go right into the 8, so you can't really get hurt.
Yeah, the line is good.
Yep. Too hard.
Yeah, he came now. He's going to play the other
Oh.
corner. No, he's got it. He got a back cut. Oh, well. Another tough call here.
Yeah, I played the side. Try to get a cue ball on the short rail.
Yeah, he agrees.
Should go forward.
Yep. Nice shot.
Well, Einer's hitting the ball pretty sporty.
Yeah, he's getting some of these.
He's ahead 6-3.
All right, back to live action. We got Einar, who's catching a little gear here. He's up 6-3. Poppy's almost having an accident in here trying to get the last cherry out of his Diet Coke. What you need? You need a napkin?
There you go. Well, let's see. Can it make the one? I guess that looks like he's shooting it. Hold that cue ball a little bit up the rail, long rail. Well, on this monitor, it looks almost impossible. But that one looks like easy. Rail on it.
Legal 3 cushion shot.
So where would he be playing for the 3?
No. Both sides are available.
Pretty good.
He's going to be almost going into the 4, though. If he tries to draw away from it, he may go into the 7. Just a little unpredictable. I think I would slow roll it with top and try to come underneath it for the 8 and for the 4 in the corner. Might be getting snookered. No, he's okay.
Looks like it.
He's actually pretty good, other than having to shoot off of the cushion. Just hyper focus on following that ball almost to the side pocket, and you should be good to go for the 6.
We'll see how good his strokers make this one.
I would say.
Oh, very nice. Oh, this is huge. 7-3 if he gets these 3.
Yeah, it's making it tough on Carl to catch up.
Yeah,
This is a tough one here. Yeah.
a while. It's been a while. I'll be with you in a minute, Brian. Okay. Turn it back.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, kicking chicken, calling at you from the other side. Shock 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only shock survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, thank you, Will. We've been talking for a while, yes.
So I was saying we got upgraded in the booth. Bobby had to step out, and his lovely wife Colleen's joined the shark booth.
And I don't think Joe Liberti heard me, but hi, Joe. Nice to see you on the stream. Hi, Will. How are you? All right, Ainar's got a shot on the 8. Come around for the 9.
Man, I was freestyling. I had so many profound things to say. We had the mic shut off. Well, meanwhile, Einar, I might have blocked him a little bit. You know what's on Carl's mind right now. He just had a shot just like this where he had to do a little swerve, and he ended up going in, following it on the other corner. He doesn't want that to happen again. Nice shot, Carl.
Very nice.
And he set up perfect for the side pocket shot.
Yeah, Will, wish you were here too. Miss playing pool with you guys. Very nice. Nice. Nice fighting back, Carl, there.
He's got no quit in him.
You've always been able to find anything you need with a smartphone. Now you can use it to find a game of pool with the Solato app. Anywhere, anytime. You can even host a game, tournament, or lesson, and make money. See where you stack up against all the other players worldwide in the Solato ranking system. Use your ranking to qualify for invitationals, large payout tournaments, and events. The pool table is your arena, your stadium, your court. It's harder than people think, but you don't care. The only way to get to the next level is to play more. The more you play.
Okay, we're back live. Carl breaking.
Yeah, well, it's been more than a decade or so, LOL. Nice break, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of power into that one.
Shot on the 1 here, though.
Yeah, he's got his duck here. He's got a couple of balls he could work with the block. It's going
Safety.
to work out real good.
Yep.
I know Einar's a gadget guy, but I haven't seen him jump tonight. I don't know if he has a jump cue in his bag. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Because this is a tough kick right here.
Okay.
They went through, I beat him probably like 5.
He's thinking about the kick.
So, here we go. See what happens.
Who's ready? What else?
Just did both ways. All right, Carl, your safety worked out pretty good. You have no obstructions here. Let's see how far you can get.
He's got the 1, but then he's gonna have a hard time, I think, to get on the 3 here.
Well, just go forward between the 6-9, I guess.
So, put down there.
And he doesn't want to go too far. He wants to go just past the 8 ball to maintain angle so that when he makes the 3, he'll have a reasonable 4 ball shot down the rail. And he does want some angle on the 4 ball shot so he can come back across. He decided to play a steeper. I don't know if I agree with this. He's got a very steep 3 ball. Now he's going to try to thread in between traffic.
Yeah, it would have been nice if he fell through past the 8, like I said.
And as a left-hander, he could have made that shot, not so uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got to come back and forth and worry about hitting something. He did it masterfully, though.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Good shot, Carl. Now, again, he's just got to eliminate this potential blocker 6-8. Nicely done. We banged it hard enough. I think he did.
What do you think?
Get the overhead here, say. Boy, it's close.
It is close.
If he has to jump, it's not jumping the whole ball. No, he's
I
not
guess
even
he's gonna
getting a
be
jumper.
looking.
Once you suck, pretty much.
He had to swerve it. He did. He was blocked a little bit. Yeah, I was worried about those balls.
Like,
All right, what do you think Einar's gonna do here?
Well, you're supposed to play safe here.
Yeah.
I think if he wants, he could send the cue ball down table or the 5 ball down table.
Mhm.
He can cut the 5 down just below the side pocket and let it release down to where the magic rack is, or the cue ball if he feels better about letting the cue ball release. He did, and he really got a funny angle, but he ended up with a blocker. He ended up with that blocker. He's in good shape. Carl's got a kick and stick opportunity here. Come behind it.
he was always up.
You want to come behind with high English. He's looking like he's playing middle. If you play high English and you hit it full, the cue ball will stay put.
Oh, got a little lucky there.
You know, I saw that wrong. I apologize. I was talking about a kick and stick. What am I talking about? I thought that was the 4.
Oh,
It's the 7. So
You
now,
guys-
yeah, he's playing the purple 5. I apologize. He tried a combo.
be tough to get back on the 6 after this.
Exactly, but you know, he does have the 6 may be a combination to the 7 on the side. Not like that though. Is he making this?
Oh my
goodness
gosh.
gracious.
So now looking at this, well,
That's a hard ball to manipulate. I can't see how much. Let's see how much room there is in between these 2 balls. Well,
I
there's a
think
little
he's
bit.
looking. I think he's looking for the side pocket there.
Yeah, he could cut it into the side.
Mhm.
He can cut this and make the side shot, but it's almost like he's aiming at the 8. That's how little of the 6 he wants to hit.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's a go. Now, alternately, you could try to send the 6 in between the 7, 8 up to the top where the Brunswick badge is and send the cue ball down under the 9 if he doesn't feel real good about this combination. And that looks like what he's going to do. It looks like he's going to try to play safe in between. Yeah, so he's up there by the badge. He didn't quite get underneath the 9 ball, but the 7 ball serves the same purpose. 7, 8 blocks him. So good execution.
Einar's got a bank here.
Yeah, I don't think that bank wants to go. It looks like it's a little past.
Try for it. It looks like it's
Just a little fast. This is a tough table to bank on.
Carl's got a shot here on each side.
Close out and draw even. Now this is pretty skinny shot here. He's a left-hander, so he's going to be stretched a little bit. I think he'd like to play that 7 on the same side.
So too.
Now just let it release forward and you'll have a corner pocket shot. You can go away a little bit from the 8, but he'll still be okay. Now it's just a matter of just making, right?
Yep.
And you'll have the 9 ball from almost anywhere on that end of the table.
That's it.
The main thing is cinch the 8 ball.
All I know is that.
You can come out 2 rails and track towards the 9 ball with the cue ball. And it doesn't really matter too much how you play the cue ball. He drew into this big into the long rail and ends up perfect that way.
Yeah, Cliff, he had to go out and get some more cherries for his soda, so he's hanging out there.
He was excavating. He was excavating vigorously.
We're going.
We
We got action.
Oh,
Thank
okay,
you,
everybody,
Holly.
you're welcome.
Realistically, did you see this?
I did. I already gave my thing.
Come on, now let's go for drink.
Didn't even wait for the door to be closed. Visiting with some friends. Back in, we thought we were losing Holly, and then Bobby thought of one more story.
Mr. Social, Mr. Social.
Okay.
Another story.
So we got action here. Carl drew back.
Oh,
That's one of
okay.
those things.
Friends are dying. Do something.
They're ready to go. All right, so we'll be done shortly.
I think Luca's gonna do something.
So we ended up watching Carl claw his way back, and he's drawn even.
Yes, Cliff, I got plenty of cherries. Oh, he brought it back to 6.
Yeah, we're tied. We got action.
Yeah, we're not bad. They're out there to do something. And Lucas is right.
This whole thing I do.
Oh, he did not scratch. I don't think he made a ball. Right break. He had an opening shot here that will go in the side, and it leads easily to the 2.
Yeah, well, here's Joe. We do a lot of LLs. Joe, I don't know if you know this. While I stepped out of the booth, we got Asian Dave here in Cosmo. And Asian Dave's in Heat. They were talking about you. Ask where you've been. We do a lot of Hill matches, that's for sure.
It seems like, huh?
Oh boy.
What a game of different momentums this is.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
When a few minutes ago, he wouldn't miss that.
You know, Einar was missing not many balls,
No.
and certainly not one like that. Now he's flipped the script on him a little bit.
Weird.
These pockets are tough.
Look how small the pocket is. That one ball hanging there.
Oh my God.
And they're gonna make 8 more racks.
Lucas is gonna, yeah. Lucas is gonna.
Get there first.
Let's see.
And he's too expensive. Back on?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay.
Put it back on. Yep. 1 out of 3 to. He have to settle for a little bit of a cut shot on the floor. I don't see him getting really good on it.
I just got out. I was gonna watch it. Be like, just go hit some balls again. Oh yeah.
If I got plenty of cherries for those sodas, thank you.
It looks like he's gonna load up, draw out
It's just some hold.
right into the side pocket. Good.
Let's do that early. Get Carl comfortable. I didn't take
Hey, I tell you, it's interesting. Even with ball in hand, Carl's gonna have a little challenge here how to get set up on this 4. He's looking at the 4-6 combo already. I think, yeah, if he was a right-hander, he would just pop that 3 into the side by the 7 and just stop it right there, and he could just lean over and cut that ball in. But being a left-hander, different story. But if you come under by the 5, yeah,
He made it simple.
Yeah.
So you might have to stretch a
well,
little.
that's what I mean. As a left-hander, this is
Joe. Yeah. Joe, I'll say hi to them, Joe, for you.
okay. So he should be okay here.
He just doesn't want to get straight. Of course, you never want to get. Hey, he got full straight. See, made it much tougher than it should be. Now he's got to power it off the rail a little bit.
Or do you just
Play rail first.
do a rail first
I mean,
shot to
again,
get out?
But he
You know?
shouldn't have been straight.
You
That's what
could have avoided the situation altogether.
The problem with rail first, you might hit the 6, something like that. Well, I didn't think of that part. That didn't occur to me.
Oh man, that was a beauty. And you know what? This is not an easy 7 ball. It looks like it's just a long, straight, regular shot, but this is tough.
The good thing is he doesn't have to play position.
Nah, make it and you're good. And he did, and he is.
That park's a little more forgiving, I think, than some of the others. That's the second one he caught the rest going in.
Yeah, it's interesting because I thought that was
They used
was pocket on the
before
table.
they changed the rails.
Yeah, well, I remember that. Yeah, it used to be for sure, but we've seen it rattle a few balls out. I don't know why it's not tonight. Nice shot. And we've seen him accept this shot a couple of times, and he made both of them. Let's see if he can make it 3 in a row. Remember, he had the shot twice already.
But can't reach it.
He's got that shot
Very
down
nice,
pat.
Carl. Very nice. Well, so what you won 4 racks in a row.
7, yeah, 7,
That's a
6.
big swing.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shock 3, going live. You're about to enter water, only shock survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Involved. These guys trying to do something. They'll play him. They just like to play. Well, let's see Carl hit him.
Has been laying into him.
He hit this pretty good. Nothing went. Well, all the pressure is on. It's on Einar now.
Same thing. He's got a 1 ball on the side, 2 balls waiting.
3, 4 is the problem. 4, 5.
Does the 4 pass the 7?
Oh, I think so. I think this right now, make this first one.
Yeah.
He's been missing the last couple of shots.
Yeah, he's going to drift down a little bit.
Like the speed he chose.
Not bad at
Nice
all.
things.
And if he can make a couple balls, he might start regaining his confidence and getting back to how he was shooting early on. Early on, he was doing a really good job.
He wants to be almost straight in on 3 if he can do it. You don't want any angle because it'll be hard enough to get on the 4.
Just watch out for the 6. I don't get the speed. I don't get anything about that shot. Any of that make sense?
Not to me. I think he was just trying to draw it over it. He just cut it so badly. The draw cut short came across. I didn't like what he chose. Well, that was tough. Are we going to see a jump cue now? I haven't used a jump cue yet.
If he doesn't use one here, he doesn't have one with him. Oh, is he using it? Does he have it in his hand?
That's the playing cue.
That's a play. Well, he can get a hit if he goes, 2 rails
He should
straight
do.
down off the short rail and back,
Yeah.
hit halfway up the long rail.
He's got to hit a little firm though, because if he getting 2 coming out, hitting it easy.
Hey,
Boy, if he made it a little easier. See, 2, 3. Well, 3 to the 4. We've got
Yeah,
an
the
issue
4,
before.
the 4 no longer goes past the 7.
And the 5, 6, he made everything tougher. 5, 6, 7 are going to be tough too when they get to that point.
Well, I'll tell you what he could do. Well,
You can move to 7 right now.
Yeah, develop it. You got an opportunity
I
to.
promise it.
You got to worry about all the energy getting zapped, and you don't have your 3 ball anymore. You go around the 9, or
I-
you play inside?
I would go around it, try to get right where he is right now.
He went inside. Not bad.
That's fine, yeah.
Not bad. But there's a lot of inside he put on that ball.
It's gonna be hard to hold it for the 4 though.
I think he just wants to get center table.
You want to be almost straight in on the 5. And you don't want an angle
Yeah,
either.
you don't want to go into the 8.
No,
Look at this. Get past that 6.
no,
No,
he's right behind you.
no, he's pretty pretty upset with himself on that one. I don't see the easy hit. Do you?
No, I don't.
Oh my
I
God!
don't see an easy.
It's like he's got to go to the other side of the table,
I
hit
think
just before the side pocket with a lot of slow spin. You know, just past the 7, right?
I would be thinking maybe 3 rails.
Or 3 rail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another possibility.
Actually, 3 rail.
That'll give you distance, and you got a possible
I think-
8 blocker.
I think he's going for a 2 rail. I think right now he ought to just hope he gets a kick.
Yeah,
You know,
get a
Get the
legal
easiest
hit.
he can. You don't want to give him a ball in hand if you don't have to.
Not with the only
Especially with
few
all the
balls
pressure
left.
he's putting on him.
Yeah, he went right past it. Might get it this
Wait a
time.
minute, wait a minute.
Oh, if he didn't brush that 6, he had a chance.
Yeah.
This is not complicated. And I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying it's not complicated.
How did he get on this? I can't tell. Is he straight enough to draw it straight out there? Looks like.
Looks like he is. If he comes back right where his bridge hand is, that'd be great.
I don't even know what
I'm
happened.
not sure what's going on.
Did he miss
He might
cue?
want to close his bridge.
Did he miss cue?
It's like things are getting wonky in his hand, you know?
Yeah, I thought so too, Joe. Wow.
This time
Wait a minute.
it's in. Do it again, Carl. Should be able to come around the 9.
Gotta remember when they're done, Brian. Oh, you made it over here. That's 2 in a row.
Crapped them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta ask him about that rack where they spy the 9
Oh,
on the
yeah.
table.
Yeah, we got to
And then
ask him about that.
why didn't he shoot
Why
it
did he
in?
keep shooting?
Yeah. But especially the spot at the other end of the table. That I didn't understand at all.
Somebody on the rail had to have told him by now. I'm guessing, just guessing. Carl's looking to get out of the hill.
He's gonna get on the hill, yeah.
He does.
Well, Carl got to the hill.
Okay, Carl's breaking at
Oh, 6.
Hill 6. That's right. Einar, if he could have kept his play
Yeah.
as it was in the first, say, 3 racks, he would have already won.
I don't think he might have run out of gas since these last couple of racks. He's had opportunities. You know?
Well, Carl lost the cue ball on that one. He got a really tough opening 1 ball, unless he decides he wants to try to either carom or combo. That 6 ball, which is laying in the corner pocket. Pretty deep, though.
I'd give it some thought to try to cut the 1 over here in the corner. I mean, the position is automatic, and if you miss, you're probably not, unless you hang it up.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of blockers.
Yeah, so as long as you don't hang it up, you should be okay.
And wouldn't be worried about anybody running out. The table's not giving up runouts tonight. Yeah, why not? Go in on it.
It looks worse here than it did from the other.
Yeah, it really does.
This looks impossible now.
Looks like he can't cut it to the left.
Man.
Push. This is when you're supposed to yell push.
Yeah, he pushed. Oh. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, the 2 to the 3 is going to be a challenge.
Yes, it is. You know, I'd probably get rid of that 6 right now.
I know this is going to sound a little bit wild to you, but is there a way to develop the 3 on the 1 shot where you don't mess up the 2? Could you make this 1 and yeah.
Yeah, but then you're shooting a 9-foot shot on the 2. 3,
Yeah,
the 3's not in that bad a shape.
Well, yeah, trying to get to it. You know what? I would leave the 6 there then for that reason, because you have a carom possibility.
He must be able to shoot it from the
Oh, he's coming right from the rail.
Oh, yeah. So you got a whole bunch. It looks tough up
There's
here.
a lot of traffic to get through.
Yeah, it doesn't look so bad.
Yeah, the only ball he's got to worry about is the 5.
Now he's starting.
He got through there.
He's playing pretty good right now. That was a nice shot.
Now you can't lose the 3 on the 6 shot.
Is he playing the combination?
Oh, he's got.
Or is he carrying it? Oh, okay.
He played that beautiful. Got half a treetop, not bad.
Yeah.
Nice shot, Carl. Are you going too fast?
Yeah, really good.
Oh man.
Got the angles there across the table too.
Well, you don't think he went like 1 rotation too many?
I mean, that's more than he wanted, certainly, but it's still playable.
Well, you might even go into this.
Don't worry about the scratch.
Yeah. Nice shot, Carl.
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't get it.
And he scratched.
That tough. Einer's looking at it like he has to shoot from behind the line. I'd be getting right up on that ball.
I'd be pretty
right
good.
up. That's exactly where I would shoot from. Just come across, and all you got to do is avoid the 9.
Big 9 move.
It's kind of big. The way he shot it, it's bigger, but I would have came up higher, man. If he makes this shot, he'll be in great shape on the 7. Right? All he has to do is cinch this ball.
Cinch it and just keep it in play. Oh, nice shot.
That he did, man.
He
He
hit that
hit it
beautiful.
a lot stronger than I thought.
Nice shot.
He's drawing, so he must have a tiny bit of angle where he could play them both in the same corner.
Looks like it. Oh, there you go.
No, he's not selling it
I'm
out.
gonna go away with that one. So far.
Oh, Carl with a two game lead here on the hill. He might go in on this bank. I still think he's supposed to play a safety here, but he may feel empowered here to just go for it. If he makes the bank, he's probably out. But he's going for the cut. That's a tough cut. Look at this two-way. Look at this two-way. No.
I can't tell. Looks like it got him though. Yeah, don't look so bad on that one. Or
he might have it.
I can't tell, Brian. See what he's gonna do. No, he must have the whole ball. He's aiming at it. Boy, he's falling dead. He's not even threatening. I got away with it. He's not even threatening the pockets right now.
Yeah, he missed that by a lot.
Yeah.
Does Carl have enough to try to make it go cross corner?
I play safe before I do that. What's he looking at? He's going for a jump cue. One.
I give a big thank you to our feature sponsors, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Products, and Andy Gow. Hey, Missy Andy, haven't seen you tonight. All of our local sponsors, thank you very much. And all of our viewers, thank you guys very much for tuning in.
Oh,
that was in, man. It looked good.
Yeah.
Why didn't that go in? See.
Yeah, I don't see a reason to shoot this shot. He's not going to get on the
It's
eight.
a low percentage.
Even if he makes it,
You're no future, right?
He's not going to get on the 8. Unless he just didn't think he could hit it.
Oh, Einar looks good to draw one back here.
Oh, boy. Doesn't look very comfortable. Pretty thin, Joe.
He sure was. You saw it the whole way.
Something's changed with him in the last half an hour.
Isn't that interesting how he could be making such shots early on and then just like you say, fall dead? I mean, it happens to all of us, but it's just how much of it's psychological where you start feeling like I just can't make a ball.
And then it gets worse.
It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Well, the good news for Einar is you didn't leave a peach. This is tough action here. Is Carl going to go crazy here and try to cut this ball in, or is he going to play it safe?
Play safe.
You got to play safe.
I wouldn't want to let him breathe, doesn't he? I think.
Well, he's leaving it shootable.
Well, he got a little fortunate. He left one on a rail.
Yeah.
It makes it a little tougher. The trash bag in here. Well, I don't know what to make of that.
One more time, I want to thank our feature sponsors, Viking Cues, Simonis Products, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Products, Andy Gow. Thanks to all of our local sponsors. Thank you to the viewers. I'm pretty sure that Carl's going to close it out here.
I'm surprised he's making him shoot it.
Yeah, keep checking back in on us because I think there's going to be something. Maybe we'll put it up on table 8. Oh, I thought he was going to play for the side
I
pocket
would
position.
You could just stop it dead.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I want to challenge myself.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Go through the sponsor list one more time. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm sitting here with Bobby Hunt. Thanks to Bobby Hilton for keeping this going.
Nice shot.
And that's the end of that.
Well,
Carl wins it.
You finished a lot stronger than you started.
9-6.
Here. That's not bad.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And like I say, keep an eye on the Shark Stream. We may have something coming back pretty quick. Thank you.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. They have Connecticut APA, SigmaWare, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Auto Service, Joe Master Billiards, Airmouth Balls, Organic Tattoo, Vacu Lease, Tweeden Fiber Corp, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, Ben Strong, K Morgan, Man Cave Memories, and of course, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, and Andy Gow. This is Bobby saying, boom, without you,